Welcome to Jervy Paul Official, your ultimate destination for exciting gaming content and easy to follow tutorials. Whether you're here to level up your gameplay or learn new skills, we've got you covered. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with the latest uploads. Let's dive in and explore together.
Chapter 3.
Something fishy is going on. First Richard disappears, and then someone edits my segment. I'd better call the club and ask Sylvia if she knows what happened to the interview.
The Duke Silverglands Club? Victor speaking.
Hello, Victor. It's Patricia from Radio IDUN.
Hello. How may I help you?
I'd like to talk to Sylvia. Is she there?
Now's not a good time.
Why is that?
Samuel is furious with Sylvia and the whole staff. It's probably best if you don't come here ever again. Good luck.
What do you mean? I'm glad I called instead of walking over there. Someone edited my segment. But who? I'll check around the office and see if anyone knows anything. Carl's not here, but he'll probably be here shortly. Doesn't seem like Carl's had time to do anything with the tape yet. To the lobby. Monica doesn't seem to be at her desk. The newsroom. No live broadcast I can interrupt this time. Monica is down here reading. There's a note on the power switch. Don't touch during broadcast. Oops. No one is in the booth right now. Imagine doing a live broadcast from there. Maybe one day. Hello, Monica. Are you on a break?
Yeah, I sit down here sometimes when we're not on the air. Nice and quiet. What's on your mind?
My broadcast. Something was wrong with my broadcast.
Really? I thought it sounded great.
It had been edited after I handed it in last night. Someone changed all the responses.
What? But that's terrible.
The interview. My questions were to Sylvia Silverglands, not Samuel.
Well, that's just terrible. Who would do that?
I don't know. The interview. Workflow. How can something like this happen?
I don't know. You gave me the tape yesterday and I handed it to Carl so he could work his magic with the audio. I know Chief listened to it. I think he was curious about your first story.
Oh. I didn't know he listened to our work.
Oh, yeah. He makes sure that everything is of the highest quality. He can be difficult to read sometimes, but I thought he seemed pleased. Now, Stephanie always listens to the material the day before it goes on the air. Then we put it down here until it's time to broadcast it.
So it could have been more or less anyone?
Yeah, I guess so.
Enough about the workflow. Enough about thanks.
Was there anything else you wanted, huh?
My broadcast. Goodbye. See you later, Monica. To the lobby. Richard's office. Stephanie seems to have occupied it. She seems to have made herself at home here. Richard's noteboard. Stephanie probably doesn't know about the safe. Hello, Stephanie.
You're Patricia, right?
Yep. You got a minute?
I can probably spare a few minutes. What do you want?
Richard's office. My broadcast. My broadcast.
Yes, about that. If you make changes, you have to tell me. I don't appreciate being surprised with things like this during a live broadcast.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It wasn't me that edited it.
Oh, really?
The interview. I interviewed Sylvia Silverglands, not that idiot Samuel.
That's the one I heard yesterday. You've still got a lot to learn, but for a beginner, it wasn't bad.
Thanks.
Don't let that go to your head now.
No, absolutely not.
Good. Anything else?
Changes. Who edited my broadcast?
It wasn't me, that's for sure.
Of course not. But someone did.
Don't give me any vague accusations.
I didn't mean to.
It's your responsibility to make sure that your material is fit to broadcast.
But
No buts. I don't want to hear another word about this.
changes. The interview. Enough about the thanks.
Was there something else you wanted?
Richard's office. Why are you in Richard's office?
He wasn't using it, so why should it stay empty?
He's only been missing a few days.
How does my using his office change anything? He's still missing.
A bit disrespectful, don't you think?
Isn't it a bit disrespectful of him not to let anyone use such a nice office?
You're twisting my words.
I am.
Goodbye. Goodbye. To the lobby. The chief's office. Doesn't smell as much as cigars in here today. The chief has to know what happened at my broadcast. Hello. Do you have a minute?
Yes, come in.
There's just music on the radio right now. Nah, I have all the keys I need.
Yes, how may I help you?
My broadcast. The club. The Silverglands Club opening a restaurant isn't much to report on, is it? Why did we run this story?
Down at your level, there's really no need for you to worry about politics. And you should be pleased about that.
Checks and balances?
That's good. You catch on quickly. I understand what Richard sees in you. Good.
So what did we get?
You got your first story. Be content with that.
The club. My broadcast. My broadcast. What happened to it?
What do you mean? It aired. You should be pleased, no?
That wasn't my broadcast that went on the air.
Explain.
I interviewed Samuel, but it wasn't any good. Nothing he said to me was on that broadcast.
Patricia, you had one job. You were supposed to run a story about the club. You're telling me you didn't even manage to do that?
Yes. I talked to Sylvia Silverglands instead, and that was a lot more interesting. But someone must have edited my broadcast.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Those were my questions to Sylvia, but someone had edited in Samuel's answers.
Are you saying someone tampered with your interview?
I don't know.
I refuse to believe that anyone here would do such a thing.
Someone must have done it. If it wasn't someone from here, then who?
It's best that you leave it alone.
But...
Hey, no buts. Just let it go.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.